We're going to be making prime Pep ball. We're going to have fun today. I'm ready to have fun again. I could actually kill myself right now. It's the end of Pep. It feels like seeing a grandparent die. Like, he's just slowly becoming washed. It's so sad. All it took was a few corners and his head's gone. He's fucking self-harming. He's done. That's what Arteta's done to him. He's probably my favourite manager ever. Probably my favourite type of football. I'm a West Ham fan. I've never seen it. It's like this thing that is ever elusive, the West Ham way. And I've never seen it in my whole life. That's why he's my favourite manager. He had everyone playing this perfect style. But yeah, without further ado, in goal, there's a couple of names that could go here. We've gone with Ederson in goal. He's got that pinged pass. It'll be beautiful. I can't wait to use it. He got washed so quickly. He was done in a year. Like, his peak dropped off so quick. So first centre back, we've got Jean-Claire Todibo. I love him. He's such a fucking prick. He's got that Barca DNA. He was meant to be really good like 10 years ago. His career's fallen off, undoubtedly. But I love him, especially after Saturday. He's stupid. He's incredibly dumb. We're going to be forced to play Kilman for like the next month. But I like centre backs who are like him. I like my centre backs who have no regard for life. A bit like Kurt Zouma. You see the look in his eyes. He could bury a family of 5 and absolutely not flinch. He's very much a ball-playing centre-back. I mean, I haven't seen it yet. The second centre-back, I've got a lot of affection for this man, despite never playing for us. And he actually played under Pep. Obviously got a few good passing play styles. Not as much defensive as I want. Yeah, look, 7 appearances for West Ham. Shocking. I don't know what we did there. It's so funny as well. We signed Tati Castellanos, and he's Argentinian. He was saying how much he looked up to Tevez and Mascherano. It just made me laugh because this guy has no clue at all about West Ham. Obviously, he searched up the 2 most prominent West Ham Argentines. In at right back, this is the man who's inverting. We've got Marcus Llorente. Never played under Pep, but he feels like he's in that mould. He's very versatile at right back. This is probably one of the best cards I've used this year. I really liked it when I used it. It's what you want as that second midfielder. So this is going to be the third centre-back, essentially. So I've got the left back who's most like a centre-back in my team, and that's Ajibola or less. When Llorente goes into midfield up here, unless he's going to tuck in and kind of kiss Todibo a little bit. Moving into midfield. So the holding, the Busquets. I didn't get Busquets, so I've gone with Adam Wharton. Not quite the Rodri mould, but he's got all the play styles I'd want, and I just love a skinhead in my team. But you got to have one. The 2 midfielders, obviously the Iniesta and Xavi. I've actually had to put Xavi on the left, which feels a bit bad because it's not really imitating Pep. But my Xavi equivalent is Potts. Freddie Potts. I know. He's going to be playing this Xavi role. And then the Iniesta equivalent. This is actually fairly equivalent. We've got Paqueta. Of any player I've used this year, his dribbling might be the best. And that's exactly what you want from this role. That completes out the midfield. The 2 wingers, their main aim is to just hug the touchline. They're just drawing the width to just occupy them fullbacks and just make space for Xavi and Iniesta. If you think of like Pep's Man City team, for example, like Sane and Sterling, they were very wide, but then they kind of come into the back post. Sterling, his whole career was made of that little tap in at the back post. So I've gone and put Luis Guilherme. Oh my god, I'm evolving him. I haven't got much more to say about that. Sad. It's really sad. We signed him for 30 million straight from Brazil, which we never do. We never get anyone straight from Brazil. We normally pay over the odds after they've gone elsewhere. It's really infuriating when you see someone who's clearly talented come through the door and they just let him go. But yeah, anyway, moving on. We've got Somerville at left wing. I did want to get his team of the week, but that card looks fucking awful. You know, there's only one man who's playing up front for this team. No words. What can you say? First owner, Messi. 10 years ago, I'd be sitting on a gold mine. Now I'm just sitting on a gold. Obviously, he's got all the stuff you need. That false 9 role is his. That closes out our little team. That's the tactic, if you're interested. I've tried to recreate Pep. How well I've done that, I don't know. Someone in the comments will probably tell me how fucking stupid I am. He's had a lot of iterations, so it's quite hard to narrow down what you want. I've kind of made a bastardization of it all. What happens is it becomes a 3-2-5. The back 3 is going to be the left back, centre back, and centre back. That right back is going to invert into the midfield, and you have like 5 divisions of the pitch. So you have like the wide left, you have the wide right, you have the left half space, the right half space, and then you have the centre. But obviously we'll see how it plays in game. I could get battered. A couple of these cards I've had my arm for a while. When you've got Mavropanos and Todibo, it's hard to get him in. Do you know what I mean? So the aim for this video, we're going to try and win first of all, but the win doesn't count unless I have 70% possession. If we're going to try and replicate Pep, we've got to go the whole way. We're just going to be a fucking nightmare. I want people to actually literally be on the edge of killing. It looks like a past and present Braga, or just a present by the look of it. I really want Mateus Fernandes to get a Future Stars card, or just any card. I'm waiting. I'm not evolving him because I know he's going to get one. Here we go. This is working. This is really working. Look, Llorente tucking in. Look, Paqueta. Here we go. It's working so well. We're 1 minute in. Can you hear me smiling? I haven't played FIFA and been happy for so long. It's so nice when something you plan actually comes off. We haven't defended yet, so... oh, okay. We're just going to do that. Yeah, we're just going to do that. So I still haven't learned how to defend. Is that a good line? No, not a good line. Who the fuck ruined that line? Who ruined that line? Right, it might be a little bit of an issue on that right side. Oh my God, he's gonna have to go. I might have to find someone else. I might have to find someone else. Oh my God, what would Pep do here? He'd probably start stabbing himself in the head or ask Daddy Shake for another 500 mil. We are losing 3-1, but still no rush. Bang. What a ball. That's brilliant play. That's exactly what you want. This guy just seems to love the left. But I don't know how we deal with that. I don't know what Wharton's doing. He's just kind of watching. And it's just a fucking finesse shot again. Who is that prick? He's baldy. Defending was always going to be an issue. I mean, I can't defend anyway. So having 2 centre-backs sit back. Let's just tease again. Here we go. Hat-trick. There we go. It's going to be a high-scoring game. How are we getting on with possession? That's the real question. That's the real quiz. 68. We're not getting enough there, you know. Look at that baldy on the stadium. Puts me off even going there. Well, that's a Pep winger. What are we doing here? You're not allowed to bring on Pep wingers. This Doku card is going to rape me. He's going to do some seriously bad things to me. Yeah, I knew that was happening. He's just going to the byline. That's what I should be doing. Look at that dribbling. What other player do you know keeps the ball there? He scored 4. Let's pump the possession now. This is what really matters. Here we go. Move it. Look, here we go. Oh, how's that not gone in? Move it again. I love it. This is my type of football. And then Messi again. Oh, he's so good. I've worked it out. We're back. I'm having fun again. Now get this tight position. Here we go. Look at that prime Barca. Ref. Where's the pen? And then Messi does he get fouled? He trips over colour, mate. Fair enough. I'm so glad I don't have to throw this long again. I've actually got PTSD from the last video. It actually ruined my evening that. It was such a shit recording session. I don't know how anyone sat through that. Oh, look at this. Oh, if that came through. Ref, are you having a laugh? Are you having a fucking laugh? No way we lose it here. No way we fucking lose it here. It's the most undeserved point I've ever seen. And I've seen some undeserved points. He's done the same thing 5 times and he got away with it. I hate this game. Like, I'm going to get the stats out, yeah. We didn't even have 70%, so it didn't matter. He spent the whole game in his box. That is so infuriating. The same fucking movement every time and I can't defend it. It's actually my fault as well. I had to have a little break. I couldn't carry on playing. So I'm back the next day. And actually, Future Stars Team 2 came out. And as usual, not a single West Ham player in there. There's some good cards. Like, you got Karl Marx, Future Stars. No one else that I can see. Why is it just such bad quality? Who's that? Bender. Yeah, we're going straight in my past and present of derogatory terms. Right next to that Southampton keeper. Bergkamp, Bale, Pele. But it just feels like such a cop-out to do a legend as a future star. The whole point of Future Stars is for them to tell you, oh, look at this player that might actually do well. And then I can make a video 5 years later slating it. But I'd rather they put in more like 86 rated. Like that guy, like Coyote, put him in. I would rather have him in the packs than Pele. What SBCs we got? I don't really keep track of this game anymore. I have the notifications come up on my phone. It'll be like Footbin telling me there's 45 new players every Friday. Yeah, makes sense. He played well in the Champions League final. And then Doumbia. Notorious future star Doumbia. Look, he was coming through, but I wouldn't go as far to say a future star. He was playing in Russia. I'm just annoyed there's no Matty Fernandes. Pay to lose. Oh, fucking hell. What have I just come up against? Straight to Mbappe. Fuck him off. So he's just going to literally lever it to Mbappe every time he can get it. 3 play styles already. I haven't even fucking got 3 between my whole team. Just move it. He's going to keep pressing. Look at that. We're just moving it nice and quick. Oh, he's just going to lever it to Mbappe every time. Get off your line. It's gone in. I feel like I probably shouldn't bring the keeper out, having no right back against Mbappe. So he presses a lot, which should play into our palm. His players are just far better than mine. That's well played. That is really well played. Well played, Messi. Played Somerville as well. Come here, hug me. Look at this shit. How much is he pressing me right now? He's just relentless, man. But you don't get a second on the ball. What a fucking challenge, Mascherano. Better legacy than Declan Rice. Oh, brilliant play. Oh, brilliant play. Pass it into the goal. Messi and Paqueta, who would have thought? It's like Messi and Neymar all over again. We just need a racist. Guilherme, he's got to go in. Nope, hit the crossbar. Good for a YouTube video. Not quite as good for playing against this fucker. Nope, you haven't. What? Mascherano again? No! All that fucking hard work. And I'll get more goals against this guy. Why is it always 6'7"?
6'7".
Agassa. That's a man I haven't seen in ages. I don't know why I haven't seen him. Send Nuno into orbit. Nuno is intent on bringing Kilman on rather than a midfielder when we need one. I understand, yeah. Rafinha obviously made some sort of changes at half-time. He brought on basically their main team. They took off Garnacho, who had possibly one of the worst games I've ever seen. We just capitulated. But the thing is, it's kind of on Nuno to make some sort of decision to try and keep us into the game. And he just did nothing. And we were losing the midfield battle. If you look at the first goal for that when he crossed it in, that space in the midfield would be covered by Magassa or Potts. He decided to bring neither of them on and brought on Kilman instead. I didn't even think Kilman played that bad, if I'm honest. Obviously misplaced that one pass that went straight out of play, but he made a really fucking important block. I'm gonna have to concentrate for a sec. Yeah, that's really good tracking by Todibo. I hope he does. It's so shit playing against super teams like this because you have to work so hard to probe one goal. They'll just make one pass and then because you've got an 86 rated centre-back, they just can't track for shit. And then Todibo can't make a 2-yard pass. And look, he's just completely out of position and we're just going to concede again. Yeah, and then Nuno just didn't make any changes. He got completely outclassed by a man who was playing for Brighton about 5 years ago. Yep, just breaks my player. Where the fuck is Mascherano? Where the fuck is Mascherano? Where the fuck is Mascherano? Why are we not tracking? Oh my god. What the fuck? Everyone just bounces off I'm done. Yeah, I forgot where I was even ranting. Yeah, Nuno, send him into low off orbit.